We're here in the backstage of Witch Club Satan. Hi, guys, how are you?
We're good. Excited.
You guys look great. You're in costume, already ready to go on stage, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're just set up the drums and everything is actually ready to just be rolled out, and then we're on in like 30 minutes.
Half 1 hour.
Maybe I do a little drum solo with the guy there.
A
He
drum
was like,
solo
yeah,
with the
it could be
guy.
fun for the last.
Yeah. You have a drum here? I think
have a drum.
Is that like a traditional Norwegian thing or?
It's really,
It's like based on a shamanic drum from like a Sami shamanic drum. It's a goat skin drum, but we have to water it.
we have to water it, and
have to
we're
water
gonna
it.
set the tone from the beginning of the show.
Is it a ritual or?
It's rituals.
Rituals, okay. I think the rituals are like really important to your music. I think mysticism and everything like this is really apparent in your music. Am I right?
Yes, I would even say that the music is a ritual in itself. So the whole experience for us, and hopefully also what we want to create in the meeting with the audience, is somehow a transformative ritual together.
Witch Club Satan is a black metal band, right?
Yeah, we do say that. Yeah, it's hard, I think, for some to put us in a very like straight black metal frame, but I would say it's like alternative black metal because we go a bit away from it as well. We have a lot more dynamics maybe than a normal like traditional black metal band, but in its core it's black metal, and in its very core, like inside that again, it's punk.
I guess you formed this like from you all studied theaters, or that's
Yeah,
your
a bit.
background?
Those two studied theater, and I'm a writer.
Writer.
And then we met earlier because we did some punk from before,
Okay.
and that was not big enough for us. We need to go deeper, I think.
And then you decided that this is like the thing you want to bring to the world.
Yeah, we found like a massive potential in this genre, so we're really excited to dig into that, and also it embodies the anger we feel.
You are a Norwegian band, so is black metal like really like natural? You guys, you have a punk background, but wasn't like black metal something like really Norwegian thing to do?
It is somehow, we have a history of it in Norway that is very present. But what I think for us, we have a diverse background in how much we have been into that genre before. But what I think we all could agree on is that this is some kind of music that has a potential, like you said, and an energy, and also which I think needs and wants something new. And I think both in terms of like who is playing and who are telling these stories, and in what way can we do it artistically.
You've been described as a feminist black metal band. Is that something you feel like is your own, to be a feminist black metal band?
I think yes, from the very beginning we also branded ourselves with that, like feminist was like always in the very beginning in the title, almost like a subtitle. I think obviously the black metal genre is very male dominated, and it just being ourselves as three women in this case is already a feministic act in a way, just how it is. But it's also framing like stories of like the female body and like culture that is maybe closer to or like more relatable for feminine figures or females.
Yes, and I would just like to add also, because we are definitely defining ourselves as feminists, but for us, feminism is inclusive. It is for everyone. If people of all gender are more than welcome to join this club.
I think that is a very important point you just said. Like, it's inclusive, and feminism is for everybody, not just for us females to bring outside. But how has like the black metal audience, like you said, it's very male oriented, or there are very much male people operating in the black metal scene. How have people taken you?
I think it's been very diverse actually. In the beginning, we had a lot of gatekeepers, but I think they start to really like it. They see we are serious about it. Yeah.
And our audience is actually really exciting, because there are these metalheads there, but there are also people that have never listened to black metal before, but they are interested for other reasons to coming to our concerts, and that feels really privileged.
Yeah, and I think like we are have three like main pillars of our project. Like one is the black metal, the music. One is the witchcraft, and one is the feminism. And the feminism goes with like human rights and like equality for all. So that's like humanism, I would say, is maybe even over feminism or like part of the same. Yeah.
Do you feel that this feminist and also like the mysticism that I think orients from the original black metal scene, do you think that this is like a force against like the far right movement that we can see in the black metal scene?
Definitely, there is a need because I think most black metal bands are really people with great values and an open community, and there should be room for everyone. But we should speak up against human when people are vad heter det? Menneskefiendtlig.
Like human word. You know.
When people don't value people the same,
Yeah.
that is
Equality.
equal. Yeah, when that is threatened, we must speak up, and that has not really been done very thoroughly in this story of this genre. So I think that is important, even though people agree in like quietly. I think I would invite more people to be clear about it.
Are you performing for the first time in Finland today?
Actually, not. We did perform 2 years ago with a very different gig. It was called Blood Mother. So it was Witch Club Satan performing Blood Mother. That was more a theatrical piece together with our friend Janne, that was also with us on stage, an actor from Norway. So, but that was for this theater festival.
Yeah, and it was a very exclusive tour, but this is as well actually a quite exclusive set because we have only played this very set in Norway, and we might not play it ever again.
So we're experiencing something very new and rare today.
Yeah, I would say so.
That's awesome. For the last question, I would like to ask, what music from Norway would you like to point out now? What is trending? What is interesting to you at the moment?
I think you will have three very different answers. I would say like see to Norway for the new wave of black metal. We have this very great band called Rosa Faenskap that is like pink Faenskap, like damnation or something like that. It's like a queer black metal band that is doing really well.
I would actually point out Johanna's sister, Amalie Holtkleive, who is a really interesting electronica artist. Bridging, I think also electronic music is like really growing in Norway, and what she is doing is bridging that with like more traditional storytelling and jazz. Yeah.
I will point out Waikai. They are really experimental and really much fun to dance to. We need a combination of every genre, so check them out.
I think you're gonna play in an hour, and I think we'll see like black metal and art and everything like tradition and maybe nature and witchcraft, mysticism. Am I on the right path?
Yeah, it sounds like you're on the very right path. I think also what is important is to mention that there's a mystery to it, and we try to always have this element of surprise in every gig. So if you have seen us before, I don't know how many here that's seen us before, but if they did, it will always be something different and something special. And I would just like to add that we really, really love Finland. It's like it's something about it that feels. Yeah, it feels very also fitting with our vibe in a way, and like with the salty licorice and like everything that we love. Yeah.
It's brutal in the same way as the north of Norway, where we just came from. Yeah.
Well, we Finns love Witch Club Satan, and we will be waiting for surprises and your music and your gig. And thank you so much for this.
Thank you.